It's Cain from CarolineCain.com, and you can see that I'm here with all our packing boxes. We're nearly all packed down and sold out so that we're ready to move to Thailand and then to Sydney in the new year. And I wanted to film this video to share with you a thought or a fear that has come up for me in the last couple of days, which is really, after the initial excitement of moving and the organisation and putting all that I suddenly realised that, we're moving to the other side of the world with a whole different time zone, and this is going to take quite some shifting and organising for me to work with my clients over Skype as I do. It's going to be a whole new schedule for me, a whole new timetable for us as a family to make it work. And then I realised that, these fears come up or these worries come up and loads of questions. And this is really what happens when we get bogged down in the how. And we lose sight of why we're doing something in the first place. This move is really important for us. This is something we've been really wanting for the last 2 years. We were adamant that this is what we needed in our lives, what we wanted in our lives, what we want for us as a family on an individual basis. And we're really excited about it. And yet when we get bogged down with the hows of everything and you start looking into the detail, really it's so easy to then say no to making decisions in your life that you really want and going for things. The lesson here is really to trust your deepest desires, that they are there for a reason, and this is the driving force. Everything else is what happens in our head afterwards. It's the monkey mind that comes up and we're thinking all the time and thinking and thinking. And then you just end up doing nothing. So you're too afraid to start your business, or you're too afraid to take the next step, or, even in your life, like us, moving to another country. And so my coaching challenge for you today is to look at an area in your life, a decision, that's been burning inside of you, something you really want to do, but you keep putting it off. You keep procrastinating, or you feel overwhelmed when you think about it, or you just think, yeah, I'll get to that later, or it's not for me, or you get so caught up in the detail that it just seems too big, that you don't even go there, and yet you know that you really, really want this. So get out some pen and paper and write down everything about why you want this, all your feelings about it, what it will bring to you as a person, to your life, to your family, to those around you. And then on another page, write down the worst case scenario. What really can go wrong if you follow this? And when you do that, what it helps is to put it all into perspective, and you can also find solutions to it. So for example, this particular worry, write it down, whatever it is. If I start my business, I'll be too overwhelmed, I won't be able to deal with it. And then you write next to it what support you would need to allow you to do that, to not get into that state. That can be, for example, having clear boundaries in place and a clear schedule, or having a mentor to support you, or bringing people on, trusting that as the money comes in, as you do get busier, that you can bring on people to work with you in your team. So I'd love to hear from you in the comments here below. What experience you've had like this when something has seemed so big, and what you did to get out of it. Or if you're in that situation now, what really rang true for you in this video that's giving you the inspiration to take just the first mini step that you need to take to get to where you want to be. And so if you like this video, please like it and share it, and we'll see you in the comments below.